Why you can't stop thinking about someone. Have you ever had someone stuck in your mind? No matter how hard you try to move on. You're busy, you're distracted, you're doing other things, but somehow they keep coming back in random moments, at night, in silence, in between thoughts. And the strange part is, sometimes you don't even miss them. You just think about them again and again, and you can't explain why. But this isn't random. It's psychological. Your brain doesn't let go of things that feel unfinished, conversations that ended too soon, words that were never said, feelings that were never expressed, moments that didn't get closure. And because of that, your mind keeps going back, trying to complete something that never really ended. It's like a loop. Your brain replays situations not to hurt you, but to fix them, to find a better version, a better outcome, a different ending. But no matter how many times it replays, the result doesn't change, because the past can't be edited. There's also emotional imprint. When someone makes you feel something intense, your brain marks that moment as important, not because the person was perfect, but because the feeling was strong. And your mind remembers feelings more than facts. That's why you might forget details, but not how someone made you feel. There's also imagination. When you don't have complete answers, your brain fills the gaps. It creates scenarios, rewrites conversations, imagines possibilities. And that keeps the person alive in your mind, even when they're no longer part of your life. There's also habit. The more you think about someone, the more your brain gets used to it. And over time, it becomes automatic, a pattern, something your mind does without asking you. So even when you try to stop, your brain continues because it's learned that pattern. There's also something deeper, attachment, not always to the person, but to the version of them in your mind, the version you created, the version you understood, the version that made sense to you. And letting go of that feels like losing something real, even if it only existed in your thoughts. But here's the truth most people don't realize. Thinking about someone doesn't always mean you need them back. It means something inside you is still processing, still trying to understand, still trying to close something. And the more you resist it, the stronger it becomes. Because your brain doesn't respond well to force, it responds to awareness. So instead of asking, how do I stop thinking about them? Ask yourself, what is my mind trying to finish? What am I holding on to? What didn't end properly? Because once you understand that, the loop starts to break, not instantly, but slowly. And one day, you'll notice something strange. You didn't think about them. Not because you forced yourself, but because your mind finally found closure. And when that happens, you don't just forget them, you outgrow the need to remember.